Y'all, it's File Folder Friday and we are making something terrific. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Grab those file folders. Stay tuned. Welcome friends, I am so glad that you decided to stop by today, and welcome to everyone who is new to my channel, and welcome back to all of my longtime friends. I really appreciate the support and the encouragement. Thank you so much. So for those of you who are new to my channel, we do file folder paper crafting on Fridays. We call it File Folder Friday Fun, and we use beautiful file folders in that crafting. So we'll be doing File Folder Fridays until the ideas run out. So I'm going to flip to my overhead camera to share with you the file folder that we'll be using today, as well as to give you a look at what we're going to be making. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. This is what we're going to be making. We're going to be making this beautiful, beautiful file folder wallet, which was something that I have been wanting to make. I actually have a reason for making this one, because my sister's birthday is coming up, and I decided I would make one of these so that I could put a little something in it for her, and I think that this just screams classy. So we're going to be using this file folder. So we have a little decorative belly band, and when you open it, y'all, this is what the inside looks like. Now, isn't this very upscale and grand looking? I think that it is. We have a nice little pocket right here that will hold a gift card. We have some slots up here in which we can tuck a note or a gift card. Same thing over here. And then we have a little place right here where I can write a message. Then we have a pocket here in which we can tuck some cash or a letter of some type, whatever you want to put in it. But I think that this is absolutely gorgeous. I think the file folder definitely helped to elevate this wallet. My wallet, when finished, is approximately 4 by 8. So here is the file folder we're going to be using. Unfortunately, I will not be providing a link for these file folders because I am very, very disappointed in the quality. I received one order. Most of it was bad. Notified the company. They gave me a refund. I used that refund to order more. Received them yesterday. Most of them were bad. And I'm going to show you what I mean by bad. Now, this is what I received. I have not opened this. This is how it came. So I had 3 of these envelopes. This was the worst envelope of the 3. But this is what I received. And you can see how warped and bent they are. Now, full disclosure, I did let the company know in my original notification to them that I have a YouTube channel and that I wanted to be able to use something like these in my YouTube channel, but I couldn't because they were defective. So once I got that refund and I ordered more, I thought for sure what I received was going to be totally usable and I would be able to share a link with you. Well, they're not. And out of the 9 that I did order, 3 are usable. Now, I will not be sharing a link for these. I don't know if Amazon did this. I don't know how they're packaged. I don't know anything about it. I simply know that out of 2 separate orders, this is the quality that I was receiving. So I was able to salvage a few of the folders, and I'm going to use them in this paper crafting, but it'll be totally up to you if you decide to go out and make a purchase from the company. So here is how we're going to make this beautiful wallet. Now, you don't have to have these particular file folders. You can use the file folders that you already have in your stash. I just wanted to try something that had a different look to it, that had more of a wallet type look to it. I'm pretty sure that if you do a search of faux leather file folders, you can probably find some that are very comparable to these. So what I just did with the file folder closed, I put the fold at 8 and I trim. And let's make sure that we save these pieces. So now I'm going to take the folder, turn it to the long side, and we're going to trim at 9. Let's make sure that we save this piece because we'll be able to use it. So now what you have, when folded, you have a piece that is 9 by 8. When opened, you have a piece that is 9 by 16. So if you are joining papers together to be able to make this wallet, 9 by 16 is what you want to work with. So now I'm going to take this piece of my scoreboard trimmer, flip it over because I want that lip so that I can start scoring. I'm going to score at 1/2 inch and at 4. Then on the opposite side, I'm going to score at 1/2 inch and at 3 3/4. Then on the 9-inch side, we're going to score at 1/2 inch as far as we can go. Let's flip it in this direction and score at 1/2 inch to meet that original 1/2 inch score. We'll turn it to the opposite side. Let's score at 1/2 inch as far as we can go. Then let's flip it, score at 1/2 inch to meet that original 1/2 inch score. So now let's fold and burnish all of our scores. Remember when we folded and we cut off at 9? If you want to make this a more masculine style wallet and you don't want the length that a female wallet normally has, go ahead, instead of cutting off at 9, cut off at 6. So now I'll bring in my finger blade and I'm simply going to cut off and remove the 4 corner pieces from all 4 sides. So I'll just angle in there and there to remove those corner pieces. So now that your corner pieces are removed, we're going to go ahead everywhere there's a fold on both sides of the score mark. We're just going to angle and cut out a triangle. And we'll do that on both sides. And I am going to take my tape and place it on these long sides, top and bottom. Go ahead and peel away the tape backers. Fold these over. Same thing here. Peel away the tape backer. Fold over. Then I'll take my tape and on these 2 pieces here, we're going to lay down some tape. Do the same thing over here. Let's peel away the backers and fold over. And fold over here and fold over here. I am going to take some tape and we're going to place tape on the outside of our end pieces. Then I'll peel away my tape backers. We're going to take these pieces, fold them in, and then we simply fold up. Now what I'm doing with this one, I'm doing something a little bit different because we're going to have two pockets because I want it to have two separate pockets. We'll have this one function a little bit differently than the other one, but not by much. We're just going to have two pockets versus one, and we fold up. So let's go ahead and get that nice and stuck. So if you're making that masculine wallet, you'll have a piece like this, but it'll fold like this. So you can see that we do have that true wallet look. All right, y'all, so basically we have our wallet. Now we're just going to add to it, and we're going to take these pieces and this piece will be folded because it's where we cut off at 9. And I am just going to trim it at 3 1/4. Then I'm going to take one of these pieces and trim it at 4 1/2. I'm actually going to trim this folded piece again. And I trimmed it to 3 because when we put it down, we need to make sure that it's not sticking over at the bottom. So I trimmed it to 3 so it'll fit in like this. Then I'm going to take this piece, which I trimmed at 4 1/2, and I'm going to make sure that it is not bigger than 3, and it's not, it's 2 3/4. So now I'm going to use my paper punch. Out a little notch there. And I'm just going to run it along my little distress ink pad here because I want to make sure that I don't have all of that brightness on the side. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm just running it along my ink pad. And we're going to put them down right here. I think I am going to go with that same look because at the end of it all, I really do like how it turned out. So I am going to take my tape, add a piece of tape along the bottom there. And I'm going to just kind of divide this in half here because we want to make sure that our card is going to fit. So I'll trim away this. And now I'll use this over here. Let's go ahead and place some tape on the back of this. Peel away our tape backers. We'll take this one and I'm going to put it right there. I'm not going to press it down just yet because I want to make sure that everything is where I want it. So now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to place it right there. So let's fold this over to make sure that nothing is showing underneath. And I think that that is a pretty good fit. So now I can stick this down. If something was showing underneath, I could just trim off a little bit of this, and I could even trim off a little bit of this and move it up some. So now I'm going to take this piece, put it in my trimmer, and we're going to trim off like this. And I'll take my scissors and I'm just going to round. And y'all, the reason why I use tape on this project and not glue is because there is a serious coating on this, and it's a very nice coating, but it does not take to glue very well. So I decided that I would just use tape, and my tape does seem to be holding everything down. So we are going to take this piece, and I'm just going to fold it and fold it like this. And then I'll trim and trim. And we're going to be using this here on the inside. I'm going to bring in my Distress ink pad, and let's get rid of some of that brightness that's there. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just getting rid of some of that brightness. I am going to be putting it in like this, and that's just going to give me a place to do some tuckables if I want. And it also breaks up the look a little bit. So I'm going to take my tape, put my tape on the end, take some more tape, put some tape there. We're going to take this piece, and I'm just going to put it in like this. I'm putting this in really to break up the look of that, but as you can see, we now have places where we can tuck. So now that we have this done, we're going to go ahead and make that belly band. All I'm going to do is take this piece, wrap it around, and wrap it around like that. Make sure you keep it loose enough so that you can slide on and slide off. Now, what I'm going to do, I am going to use glue on this, but I am going to take a nail file and just go over this a little bit so that I can remove some of that waxy coating. So now I'll do the same thing on the fold over piece on the inside. I remove some of the waxy coating. Now I'll take my glue, we'll place some glue there, and we'll place some glue on there. I'm going to put this back on just to make sure that I have it placed properly. And let's just go ahead and fold over like this. So then I have these little gems from the Dollar Tree. I am just going to use them again. I'm going to start right here on the bottom and just wrap this around this piece, and then I'll wrap it around here like that. And then I'll just trim away some of that excess. And let's put that right there. So now we have a very beautiful belly band. We can slide it off. All right, y'all, so all that's left now is just to decorate. So I have some stickers and little pieces of ephemera that I am going to be putting down. So I am just going to take this piece, we're going to put it right there because I think that it just adds a little touch of elegance. Then I have this piece that I'm going to put down on the inside, but it looks like I need to trim it just a little bit. So I'm going to peel away the tape backer, and we're going to take this piece, put it right in here because we can write a nice little message. Then we'll take our butterfly and we'll put it right there. So I am going to add some tape, and we're going to put this little butterfly right there. Then in this pocket, I just tucked a little ticket so you can see that you have a place to tuck there. Then what I want from this sheet, I just want these little pieces here because they look like little metal studs. And we're just going to place them in the corner. I'll put that one right there. Then I think I want to add one right there and one right here. So it really does give us like that metal look. So I am just going to take my big old spatula and press these into place, getting them nice and stuck. And then I'm going to take this piece that says just for fun, and we're going to put it right there. I'm not going to add anything else to the top. So let's just put some tape. We'll take this piece, put it right there. And y'all, look at this. It is absolutely beautiful. You can definitely decorate more if you want. I am going to leave mine very simple. We have 2 pockets here. In the other one, we only had 1 pocket, but now we have 2 pockets. We have a pocket here and a pocket here. And then we have a little tuckable space right there. We have a pocket here on the front for that gift card. We have a place to write. You can tuck all types of goodies in these pockets. Then we just simply take our belly band, put it on, and there we have our second beautiful wallet. I think that these are absolutely gorgeous. If you know who you might be giving these to, you can go ahead and add their initial, as I have done here. This one, I'm just going to leave it blank because I don't know who might get this down the road. And once I do know, I'll just go ahead and add their initial right there or over here. But y'all, this is absolutely fabulous, made using a file folder. So head on out to Amazon. Maybe you'll get lucky and find some faux leather file folders that will work for you, or you might even find some faux leather specialty paper that will work for you as well. You don't have to have file folders to make this project. Just start with a piece that is 9 by 16 and then follow the scoring and the cutting that I demoed in the video. But I hope that y'all have enjoyed this super fabulous way to make a realistic looking paper wallet. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do and this is how we do it. So hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload a new video. As always, my friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.